So this is pretty unbelievable. Out in Colorado, what was it, Platteville? Yeah. Yarini Rios, or Yareni, I don't know how the fuck. Yareni. What do you tell me? Rios Gonzalez, who is 20 years old. I guess they pulled her over for some kind of road rage thing. Somebody said she had threatened somebody with a gun. So they pull her over and throw her in the car right away. And I think that's where we're going to pick up with the video.
Yeah.
This is...
so this was a real blunder and real oversight on the police's part here.
Yeah.
The arresting officer.
I'd say it amounts to...
criminal negligence?
I was going to say, I don't want to be, some kind of alarmist, but this seems a bit negligent.
Yeah.
I mean, here's what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
They've thrown her in the police car, and they parked the car. The car was already parked on the train tracks.
Yeah,
now,
she pulled over on the tracks.
Here's the thing.
What are you doing?
Barring, being in the midst of
a gunfight or
20-person shootout.
Yeah. Be like, no, pull over there, not here. Don't stop here.
Right here or right there.
Yeah.
Not right here.
Yeah, just
That's
right,
it.
not
Yeah.
on the tracks.
Right.
So they failed right there.
Now, and what sort of state of mind are you in that you're also not noticing? Like, are you fucking drunk? Like, and then you come back,
the cops?
Yeah, it's like,
I don't know.
You come back and you put a person in the car on the train. All right, so let's see what happens here.
Yeah,
because
so here, let's take a look at this.
It's the frantic moment officers noticed what was about to occur.
Dude.
Oh my
A freight train colliding into a Platteville police cruiser parked on train tracks along Highway 85 and County Road 36.
Oh, wait a minute. It was a female officer.
Right. I think there was also a male there, but he must have been distracted. He must have been handling the main investigative duties, and she was probably
opening a pickle jar.
She was probably supposed to babysit the suspect. Yeah, right. He was probably fixing the suspect's car.
Yeah, he's like, all right, hold on a second.
Doing an oil change.
He's got the fucking hood up. He's like, oh, I see, this is your problem here. You got one of your cables is frayed.
Yeah.
Contact's not good on the left post. No, this is insane though. That fucking freight train, it didn't even seem like it tried to stop.
That's the other thing. I don't understand trains that much. I've heard a train. We've talked about this before. You ever heard a train slam on its brakes?
It's insane.
It's catastrophic.
It's
like maybe they just can't sometimes. I don't know what the fuck.
But you got to be able to see a cop car up in the distance.
They had noted in the article and stuff that it was around the curve or whatever. But still, I mean, what are you doing? Everybody here.
Come on. Everyone involved in this.
They had to be working together. All three of these people.
Oh, yeah. Maybe this was a suicide gone wrong.
No, the lady, she survived, by the way.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But maybe she knew something about Schmillery Flinton.
Right. See, I was going to say it's an insurance scam. And so the suspect, the cops, and the train conductor
they're all going to divvy up that 40 grand.
Yeah, they're all going to split it up.
Shit.
And they're going to, they're just going to meet up at the casino and have a good time. She's going to be there like in an electric wheelchair with half a mouth.
Here's to you guys.
Yeah. So, yeah.
The fucking mouth thing.
Let's. Is there still more to this?
Oh,
because it's kind of interesting to see.
So let's just take
exactly how fucking dumb these people are, and how negligent this really is.
It was insane.
Locked inside the police cruiser. 20-year-old Yareni Rios Gonzalez.
What's going on?
Police detained Rios Gonzalez for an alleged road rage incident earlier in the night.
Where are you taking me? We're taking you to the car.
We're taking you to the car. Don't worry.
It's on the tracks.
You'll be safe. We're trained.
Gonzalez was placed in the back of the police cruiser handcuffed. The train's horn is heard for the first time in the distance.
Yeah.
This body cam recording. About
Listen to how
7
long it
seconds
is.
later,
She could have out that window.
another horn.
Is that hard?
This time louder,
Dude,
but still no reaction from police.
You're
Over
on
the,
the
next
tracks.
8 seconds, even more horns are heard before
And now
these two
finally, like, oh,
officers
fuck.
realize Rios Gonzalez is in danger.
God damn, dude. Can you imagine? Like now, so she ended up being all right.
But still
She
in
of
the
course had a
hospital.
bunch of injuries and stuff. I think she's going to recover. She wasn't paralyzed or anything like that. She did have a bunch of like facial damage, rib cage, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I couldn't believe she was alive.
Ureni's
going
gonna be wearing fucking white fingerless gloves for the rest of her life.
I know, yeah.
The fuck, man.
And working from home
Yeah,
on Zoom,
dude. So what is okay? So that's insane. It's also insane that she fucking lived.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know that you could take a full force,
No, I didn't know
direct
that
hit
either.
from a train and at all survive. I didn't know
No,
that
I
was
would
even
think that's a
possible. Like,
100% no.
yeah, right.
I wouldn't think there's any kind of margin in there.
Right.
Honestly.
I mean,
Okay, so
that's like a surefire method of suicide for people. I knew a guy that did that. Just drove onto the tracks on purpose towards a train.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
huh? Psychopath.
Yeah, yeah. I know. That was a weird one. He was just another local band guy that I had known, but one day he was just, I don't know, pissed off about something.
Trains take an entire mile to stop. I know, but that's the thing, Mike. And that's Mikey Parks. Now, that's the thing, though. I would think you would hear the screeching, though, because it's all recorded there. And so, well, first of all, the first thing.
First of all,
Is-
why do they not have parachutes on the back of the trains like
That's
a drag,
a good point.
like a drag racer?
Yeah. On every car.
Yeah, right.
Just at the top point of the fucking back. So they all just go out at once. And
Or
it's just
like
like
a-
60 fucking parachutes.
or like a hang gliding system,
Dude, wait
on
a
the top
second.
of each, so the train can
Wait,
like
shut your mouth.
go up in the air.
This idea is going to be stolen from us like seal milk was.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. We got a new development.
Shouldn't have let that out in the zeitgeist.
Yeah. We need to fucking equip every train car with a fucking rear parachute that can be deployed when needed.
Right. They will all detach at the hit of a button. They will all detach from each other and deploy parachutes.
Yeah, and also,
Actually-
no, I'm serious.
I'm thinking about
dude.
it. You reduce the weight of the whole thing, and yeah, obviously, and then each compartment just needs to stop itself.
Or you just fucking have a thing where it
Well,
just
that's
like
the problem.
it severs the connections, but also derails it. So all the cars just go flying off the tracks in different directions.
But
But the person in front of it doesn't get hit. But there's a lot of collateral damage.
like that's we're sick of these lawsuits.
Yeah.
We're gonna have everybody on their ticket in fine print. Make sure they understand that there is a chance that we will just hit the fucking self-destruct button on this thing
Yeah.
if there's a dog on the
Yeah.
tracks.
And every train engine comes equipped with an ejector seat for the engineer.
Okay, yeah.
It's just and he goes up, but his parachute gets caught in the other ones, and he's just fucking ripped to shreds. Anyways,
Yeah, what about cops that weren't hired because they were required to be under a certain IQ? Or how about
yeah.
like,
Or how about
so-
cops that don't park on train tracks?
That's what I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
like dude, just see at the outset of this little discussion we're having. I thought that she was in her car and wouldn't get out.
No,
And she had parked on the tracks. The fucking cop parked on the tracks?
Yeah, and put her
Dude.
into the cop car.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
the fuck are you doing? So what, is there a lawsuit?
Yes.
I'm sure there's a lawsuit.
I
She's
grabbed an
gonna
article
fucking-
about that right here.
She's going to defund these police.
Yeah, two
Jesus.
police officers in Colorado have been charged nearly 2 months after a 20-year-old was seriously injured when she was struck by a train while handcuffed in the backseat of a patrol SUV parked on the railroad crossing. Jordan Stanky of Fort
Hey,
Lupton
I
Police
know.
Department was charged with 1 count of criminal attempt to commit manslaughter and 1 count of second-degree assault. Both felonies, so they're actually getting charged criminally. Okay,
Oh,
I didn't realize
goddamn.
that. And she's filing a lawsuit. Okay, as well as 1 count of reckless endangerment, a misdemeanor. I mean, yeah, I would say they kind of got to do this at this point.
Yeah.
Pablo Vasquez of the Platteville Police Department was charged with 5 misdemeanor counts of reckless endangerment. 1 count of obstructing highway or other passageway, a petty offense. Yeah, imagine if the cops came along and you were parked on the tracks.
They'd fucking go nuts.
Oh yeah, dude.
Guns would be drawn.
They certainly wouldn't have anything complimentary to say to you
No.
about it. But yeah, let's see. Oh, okay. So this is but she's also filing a lawsuit, and I mean, I had an article about that too. But her legal team is just going to say obviously what you already know. It's like
Yeah.
it was horribly negligent, and
I'm just wondering. I want to follow this and see what that number is.
what you get for this.
Yeah, what's that number going to be? What do you guess?
Yeah, because you know a couple cops, right? We could probably work something like this out. We'll just find out what the safest car if we're getting hit by a train is, you know.
It's a 1988 Volvo.
We're off to the races, buddy.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll take that chance.
Half a year's salary.
They're like, dude, you guys understand this was a 1% chance that she survived. We're like, we're ready.
Yeah.
I like the odds.
Like, I hate going to work.
Yeah, let me roll them fucking dice, baby.
Yeah. Dude. I mean, that would actually be in line with a lot of the life choices I've made. It's like,
A lot of
should
the
I risk
scheming.
all my money on a 1% chance.
Yeah,
Again?
you know what? Yeah.
You're giving me another chance to do
It can't
this?
fail every time.
Right. I mean,
I've already done it 99
Like, yeah.
times.
Right.
This has got to be the one.
Anyways, they were.
Yeah.
This said they were not subject. They were not like physically arrested. These officers, so they let them just they just gave them some paperwork.
Oh,
and
they
they're
should have
coming
put
into
them
court.
in a cop car, in a fucking car on
Yeah.
the tracks.
How do you like it? Like a scared straight program?
Yeah.
Like yeah,
And actually have a train like set up to hit them.
yeah.
See if you fucking survive.
I mean, that would,
Vasquez.
in my perfect world, that would be the problem with the
What were their names, by the way?
Stanky and Vasquez.
Yes, thank you, Vasquez.
Yeah.
That's like a fucking B movie, like a B cop movie, buddy film.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Vasquez. What up, Stanky? Oh, dude, wait a minute. Her name is... Okay, so first of all...
No. Well, who? Oh, the
cop-
lady? Yeah.
The cop's name was Stanky. So I know some Stankies up in Wisconsin.
Jordan? Is that a girl's name, possibly?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
God, I'll never get used to this modern world. I swear to God.
yeah. Yeah, a boy named Claire.
Yeah.
But no, I know a family with the name Stanky up in Wisconsin, Chad and something else. I forgot his sister. But I never realized because you know what a girl's going to be called if your last name is Stanky.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, kids
Right.
are fucking terrible.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, kids,
Stank.
the kids, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't-
They're the ones.
Yeah,
that
I
would
didn't
probably,
think about it.
That would probably do that.
But yeah,
That's-
Officer Stanky. Come
Right.
on, your name's Officer Stanky.
change it.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm sure you know some people at the fucking, municipal buildings. And
Yeah,
stuff.
go fucking
change your name,
or at least just don't put it on your badge.
Yeah.
Be like Officer Jill or whatever the fuck, Jordan.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stanky and Vasquez, a cop story. Just
Yeah.
bumbling idiots, and this is the finale.
I like that they should make a fucking movie about this,
Yeah.
but somehow make them into heroes. Like they're trying to run back to the train, and she's like, Stanky fucking grabs onto the car as the train hits it, and she's got her by the hand, trying
Yeah.
to yank her out and everything, and goes along for the ride heroically.
All right, Critchlow says the fact that they had her pulled over, detained, questioned, and then handcuffed and placed into the cruiser without anyone realizing maybe they should get off the tracks to protect and serve.
Well, there was a lot going on. After all, they had to secure the scene.
Yeah, make jokes about it to each
yeah,
other, which we
right.
saw on camera. They
Yeah,
were like,
fuck
"Oh,
around
how about
for a
this?" Yeah,
while.
they were
Yeah.
dicking around. I mean, look, first of all,
Yeah.
we're talking about Vasquez and Stanky.
Right.
So
And, if we know anything about them, they're lovable, but they're
just-
no,
yeah.
they're not overachievers.
Look,
you
they're
know,
never going to make detective. You know what I mean?
Right,
But
yeah.
they're endearing, and once in a while, it's just look. Once in a while, they'll leave someone on the train tracks, and you gotta look. You gotta overlook some of these.
And
things.
they get back to the department, and the chief is like, "Stanky Vasquez,
Yeah.
get in here!" And they're like, "Oh,
and they're like,
boy.
"Oh boy!"
Here
And they're
we
like,
go.
"Well, this is it."
And they go in, and he's like, "God damn it!
You gotta be kidding me!
You totaled the vehicle.
This is the third time this month.
Scratched up another train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time you two go out, you cost this department thousands of dollars." I'm like, "Oh, sorry,
Horde-
boss." And then they have
Horde
like a
and
bunch of
Stanky.
smart ass replies.
Yeah. But yeah, this is insane. I don't know. Yeah, we got to watch this, and we'll take some guesses. We can try and come up with a number because it's not going to be
Yeah.
like $100,000. It's not going to be like $100 million. So I think it would be somewhere in between there. But I don't know. What does the Platteville Police Department even have? That's the question. Hey, you were on with Tom and Vinny. What's up?
Hey, I guess you could say that Stanky and Vasquez, every time they clock in, they're a real train wreck.
Hey, he did one. Let's all give it up for that caller.
Yeah.
He did some good work.
All right. Well, let's get back on track.
Y'all foolish. All right.
Before we are needlessly arrested and put in harm's way. That's another pun I came up with. Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll follow this and just see what this court case is going to look like, dude. Hopefully, I wonder if it's going to be televised.
I don't know.
Unlike local closed, you know what I mean?
Seems like the
cable
court
shit.
cases that become available for public consumption, it's all just very selective and
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Supports
Like-
one thing,
Yeah,
but also this kind of would, in a way.
yeah. Who knows? It depends on which part of the media you're mad at.
Yes, yeah. Which one
is
are
it
you
the
supporting
religious part
today?
or the-
yeah, or the other one?
All right, that devil,
other-
the
the
pagan
Satan
one.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah. The Christians or the pagans.
yeah.
That's really all you got to choose from.
Basically, two giant biker gangs in suits running the media.
Yeah. I wish it was. That'd be better.
Yeah.
Keep sitting on your caboose and steam on. All right, you fucker.